everybody, my name is Zach. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I started filming and then my camera died, so this is take two. So hopefully we can actually get going this time around. I am so flustered. This is my last book haul, hopefully for the year 2025 and majority of 2026. I'm trying my best to go through my physical TBR, so I said I was going on a book buying ban and look at where we are. So there was a Black Friday sale a couple of weeks ago at this point that we're watching this video, and a book was about $10 a pop. I got them from different places. Some were less than 10, but the majority of them were like $10 a pop. Anyway, so I did spend some money during the Black Friday sales. They weren't that great this year. Usually they would do half price, which is $6-7 a pop for a book. And I managed to snag a couple of like special edition spray edges, and that's why for $10 I can accept it, but usually they are half price. Nevertheless, I did go and shop at different places and I finally collected all of my order. My eyes is currently twitching. It has been twitching the whole day, so I don't know if it's an omen that I should stop talking, but nevertheless, here we go. This is my latest purchase. It is Under Your Spell by Laura Wood. Really like this cover. I've seen the other one and that was why I was kind of confused. I think this is possibly the American cover. I'm not too sure because I think the UK cover just only has a tree on here. So cartoon cover, I got this at QBD Books and this was the last copy for $9.99, so $10. Didn't find anything else I wanted at QBD. I did want to spend a little bit more money, but nevertheless, it was a sign just to pick this one up. I saw really good reviews on this one. I had a sinking feeling that I may have bought this originally at Big W or something like that. I checked all my online purchases, couldn't find it, so I picked this one up. Just a cute contemporary romance. So First Damage, I will show you my special editions towards the end. Second book I got was Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. I wanted to pick this one up. This is just the standard edition. I was really debating, but the special edition was like $40 something. It was not on sale, and I feel like this is the kind of story that I'll read once. I have not started on any R.F. Kuang's books yet. I do want to start, especially on this one, because I know it's based in academia, but this one has like a romantic element towards it, so I'm more inclined to read something like this. So I picked this one up finally. I decided just to pick up the standard edition, even though the special spray edges edition from Big W looks stunning, but I just had to like come down and I couldn't justify it. I'm running out of battery, so I might have to like speed things up. Another one I've seen on Kindle Unlimited is The Wolf King by Lauren. Don't know how to say your last name, Lauren. I'm so sorry. So this was originally on KU. I did borrow it, but I didn't have a chance to finish reading it. Once it gets traditionally published, like books normally get taken out. So this is a fantasy paranormal romance, shifter romance. And this is the first book of I don't know if it's a duology or a trilogy, but I bought this one. Originally it had a different cover. I think I'll slap it here. And yeah, I wanted to read it because I do love a shifter romance. The second book is still available on KU last time I checked. I've got the first book and I've got the second book loaded. I don't know when exactly I'm going to read it, but I do have it. So there we have it, a shifter romance. Another one, a monster romance, and it's Tusk Love Fantasy. I've heard mixed reviews about this. Epic adventure, marriage of convenience situation going on. Heard mixed reviews. Really do love a monster romance. That's why I picked it up during this sale. Glad I waited for a sale because this was very expensive. I attempted to buy this multiple times. Like every single time there was a sale, it will get sold out immediately. I think this might be vampire. If not vampire, it's witches. One or the other. I am back. The camera angles may have changed because my camera died once again. I'm losing the plot today. Let me tell you, this week I've been battling with technology the whole damn week. So I've had a week. Charge my camera a bit longer this time around and let's hope for the best. If I keep yapping the way I am, it's gonna take even longer. So I think I got up to this point. So I have Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V. Schwabs, the same author who wrote The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have not read that book yet. It's been years at this point and I do want to read it. While I was waiting for my camera to charge, I did a little bit more research on this, and it's in fact vampires and not witches. I think the previous book was about witches. And the backstory with this particular book, I know I'm going on a tangent, but there's story behind every single purchase that I make. I've attempted to buy this book many times when it was on sale, and every single time that I would approach this, it will be sold out. And this time around, it was either Target or Kmart. And before you come and cancel me for purchasing at Target, Target Australia and Target America are two different companies, similar logo, different bosses, so please do not come for my throat. So this is in fact liked vampires, and I've heard mainly positive stuff, but I finally got a chance to grab that. I also got The Unwanted Marriage by Catherine Mura. I've had mainly negative experiences with this author. I want to like this because I do like A Marriage of Convenience. I do like arranged marriages and all of that when it works well in a book, and I have high hopes for this one. It's mainly very drama filled, and I saw this on clearance and I want to give it another go. I think I bought the first book of the series and I finally got the second. Nevertheless, I want to give it a whirl again. So far it has not worked out for me, and that's maybe my personal gripe. I am very picky. Picked The Unwanted Marriage, and I got Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I do have very positive, most of Ashley Poston's books that I've read. So far I've had a really good experience with Ashley Poston, so I wanted to pick this one up ages ago, but I didn't read the first book of the series. I think the first book was the purple one. I did pick the first book, and I thought to myself, if this is on clearance, I might as well pick up the second book, since I did have like quite a few positive experiences with Ashley Poston, so I have that one. Don't know too much about it. The Other Brother by Tierney Page. I think she's an Australian author. This was one of the top books of Kindle Unlimited for a while. I kept seeing it. I know it's a rockstar romance and I don't particularly love them. Yeah, this book was on sale during Black Friday. Decided to pick it up for once, and I know the second book is already out and I do want to give it a try. Sometimes I do surprise myself, so I like to try out something new once in a while, so I decided to pick this one up since, you know, it's on sale, might as well. Now on to my special spray edges. These books I was super excited about. I wanted to pick up more. Unfortunately, sold out. But fortunately for my wallet, I didn't spend as much as I thought I was. If everything was in stock, I would have been in big trouble. The sale started at 5 a.m. but I didn't wake up until like later on in the day, so I guess sleeping in helped me out. I woke up at 8 a.m. I already prepped myself the day before and I put stuff in the cart, and by the time I woke up, like half of the stuff was gone or they won't ship to me. So I guess it's a blessing in disguise, because clearly I don't need to buy any more books. The amount of technical issues I've been having throughout this whole video makes me think that the universe is telling me not to film this, but here I am, I'm back again. So where was I? So I have Within the Spaces of a Second by Elise Halliwell. I'm so sorry, I'm pretty much butchering all of the names, and it's just a special edition spray edges. I don't know if it's considered like a special edition. I'm assuming it is because of the spray edges, but some of the spray edges absolutely gorgeous, and I really like this one. I wasn't going to pick this one up. I saw this at the last minute as I was checking out, and I shoved it into the cart, and that is why I have it, because I didn't know this was a romance book. It was not part of the romance category, but nevertheless I found it. And this is the side view top and bottom, and I don't know if there's anything else, but yeah, this was $10, so I think it's really worth it. So yeah, Simon Schuster. So there you go. And then I got 2 TL Swan books. I love these covers. I think they're absolutely stunning. So we have The Takeover. Is this the first book of the series? I don't know. I don't like the KU covers, like the original indie covers, which is A Real Life Man. It's also been a very popular series that you can find on Kindle Unlimited. I don't know if they took it out, but nevertheless, these covers absolutely stunning. I know there's like more at the back, but those weren't on sale. If they were, I would have bought it, I'm gonna be honest. So we have TL Swan, The Takeover, the Miles High Club series. This is the front view, the back, and this side, and this is what the spray edges looks like. I think it would be stunning if you just put them together and just like a blue gradient going on. Yeah, love it. This reminds me of like books that you get from Amazon. That's the texture. And then this one is the Stopover, so it's more of a red theme. This is the side, and this one's a little bit more damaged, which I'm really not happy about. The way that Big W packaged these books, they just chucked it into a giant box, and I'm surprised that my books weren't like fully damaged, but it did get nicked here and there. They were in a hurry, and I understand during Black Friday they could care less about it, but I wish they did pay a bit more attention to packaging the books, but I expected that kind of behavior. So yeah, red gradients, pinkish red bottom, yeah, side, stunning. And then last but not least, I got an Ancient Witch Guide to Modern Dating by Cecilia Edwards. Looks like this. I think this is my most damaged copy, but it's fine. Got it for $10. I think it's retailing for 20 something. So yeah, top, bottom, side. Very kitsch and very witchy at the same time, but this one nicked the most in terms of, yeah, anyway. I'm looking forward to reading this. So I'm really happy with my purchases, and I don't know when exactly I'm going to read them, and I'm not going to put myself on a strict book buying ban, but I'm trying to decrease the amount of spending I'm doing next year. That's the goal. I know completely cutting myself off from buying is not going to happen. I'm trying to slow down. Main priority, I did read a lot of books this year. By the time you're watching this, I am currently 190 books out of 200 books. I'm out of my reading goal. Hopefully I'll hit the target sometime soon. I still have some reading challenges I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing my Bookmas tomorrow on the 14th onwards, and I'll be posting on TikTok, YouTube and Instagram Reels. I know nobody really watches them, but it keeps me accountable, productive, and I feel like I'm actually going through my physical and digital TBR, but mainly I'm trying to go through my physical TBRs. But I could not help it because it was special spray edges and I really wanted them. I have, trust and believe, I have significantly decreased the amount of purchases I've made. I could have done a lot worse, so we're honing it in. I feel like that's enough excuses for today, so I'll see you guys in my next video. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you have anything you'd like to say to me, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more content from me, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. FYI, I do wear the same things. I do wash my clothes, but sometimes I repeat my outfits or I wear them 2 days in a row. If I'm not going outside or I'm not doing anything but lounging around and reading a book, sometimes I might wear the same clothes 2 days in a row. If you've noticed, because I've been posting daily lately and I don't know who has clocked me quite recently, but yeah, I do repeat my outfits because I'm not out here buying new clothes every single day. Sometimes I'm gonna wear the same things. Only I care. So there we go. Bye.